Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great day today. But sometimes I like to get back on here after I post one video and explain the reason for that video. The reason why I said what I said this morning is because if you don't stand up for yourself, people's going to think that they have a right to do anything they want, go behind your back and talk about you anytime they want. And they think they get to know you. And they expect you, because you haven't stood up for yourself before, to just sit around and take it. It's no. I've had to learn over the years you cannot do that. Because if you do that, the more they're going to try to get under your skin and say stuff about you that ain't true. Because I tried to keep myself under composure before, and people just kept pushing and pushing and pushing until I finally said, hey, I've had enough. Okay? I know what I'm doing, and I know when I'm being disrespectful, being disrespected. Okay? That's the thing. A lot of people don't realize that some of the things you say and some of the things that you do, the reason why we get the way we are is because we feel disrespected. Because half the things that we say or do is because we are being disrespected and we know it. So when you sit around and take whatever they choose to give you, or they go behind your back and talk about you, that's the reason why I posted what I posted this morning. Now, if people know that you're gonna stand up for yourself, I've noticed that's when they'll go behind your back and talk about you, because they know you know what's going on. But you've got to be the one to put them back in their place and stop them from saying what they're saying. Because that's one of the reasons I moved from where I was when I was living on my own, is because they knew that I lived on my own and I couldn't stop them from saying what they wanted to say about me. So, it's what you let people do to you, because they wouldn't want you to go back and say stories about them. But it's okay if you're a person with disabilities. Mainly, it happens to everybody, but mainly it happens to people with disabilities because they think they help you, and you should have to do what they ask you to do or tell you to do. Most of the time, it's not asking. Most of the time, it's telling, oh, this is what's best for you. We know what's best for you. No, you don't. You don't know what's best for anybody except for what you think you know. So when I say stand up for yourself, I don't mean be disrespectful. Kill them with kindness. Because if you start killing people with kindness, they're going to think to themselves, oh, this ain't working no more. We don't have the power that we used to have. And just kill them with kindness. Show that your emotions are not going to get to you, because that's what they want to see. Because they think they help you, so the more power you give them, the more power they're going to take. Now, I have to say that hasn't happened down here, because a lot of people know about the rights we have, and a lot of people know when to push and when not to push. But some people think some people just get overpowered, and you have to put them in their place. Don't be disrespectful, because if you don't want to be disrespectful or disrespected, don't disrespect them, and they won't disrespect you. But at the same time, if you know that you're being respectful, you have to put them in their place before they take it too far. Because in the long run, they're not the one that's going to be hurt because they're getting what they want. You're the one that's going to get hurt. And I've been hurt by too many people that I've tried to help because of that reason. Okay? So that's the reasoning for the video this morning. Thank you. Have a great day.